Zoom, zoom, like a race car flight, but it ain't a car. It's a super fast tortoise going the speed of light, breaking all the
Even in space, a group of tortoises is called a creep. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise. Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take, so it's lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we game. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Well, hello.
Hello.
The clips did not play on my end. Well, they played, but like no sound. I'm like, what? I'm just chilling here, just chilling.
Oh, did you have the clips did not play on your end?
Yeah, that was weird. It was silent. It said browser failed to play a clip, but the short side was playing. So I'm hoping it went both way.
I saw it. I'm assuming it went out to the.
Yeah, Jamie Bob, did you go to a pre-release? Yes, I did. I went 0-2. Or 2-0. Whatever it was, I lost 2 games out of 3.
0-2.
You went 2?
I ended up. So I went, and then we had an odd number of players. So to keep there from being a bye, I just took my pre-release kit and opened it and dropped. That way somebody didn't have to sit around and wait for a bye, because I hate that.
Yeah, buys are annoying. When you have to sit there while a whole hour passes by while you just look at your deck. No one to trade with, no one to talk to.
So I dropped, but I had a bunch of good cards this weekend. So much good stuff.
Yeah, I didn't pull the 2 big rares I wanted, but I pulled a lot of fun cards. If you saw my box opening, I did not get the Ultron Warrior. I did not get Shredder, but I got the Dirtbag and other card. The one that is when you tap a land for green, tap a land, it adds a green too. So good. Then I got 3 of the Raphaels that say whenever creature enters the battlefield, does 1 damage to each opponent.
Oh, the basic impact trimmers. Yeah.
Then I got 2 life lessons, which we can definitely go on some decks.
Yeah, life lessons is good.
But yeah, and I pulled a handful of rares. I haven't sorted my cards out there in the box. Let's see. Let's see. Out of boxes go, I pulled the most full arts I ever pulled in a box. Let me show you. Let's see. Beep. Let me open it up. In my commander deck still. I'm going to shuffle it up as we talk.
Nice.
Put it away. But anyways, so I got 2 of the 4 turtles in the scene cards, and I got 2 of them that match.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah. Leonardo, the leader in blue. Donatello, Way with Machines. I got Bebop, a Rocksteady, the full art or cool art.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Now Raphael, the Night Watcher. I pulled like 2 of them. If one's not in here, it's in my pre-release. Tag creatures control a double strike. Got the Last Ronin's Technique. I was hoping to pull Last Ronin, but I didn't. I got a foil Last Ronin's Technique, and the foil looks amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Got Casey Jones, Joy Rig Justicator. This is a good one. I'm gonna put this in my dog meat deck.
Yeah, he's solid.
Yeah, I got Jenica, Bad Apple. Got plenty of her.
I got like 5 of that exact art.
Right. And I got April O'Neil, Hacktivist. Yeah. Donatello's Technique. It's such a good card. It's uncommon. 1 blue to draw 2 cards is really good if you attack without a blocker. So good.
Yeah, if you can sneak it in. Yeah, solid.
But other than that, it's just a divination. I got Sword of Sinew and Steel, Leo's Katana.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, it is super cool. I like that. You got Foot Ninjas. April Report of the Weird, which is just a limited card. I got Kitsune Dragon's Daughter, which is fine.
I got like 4 of those things. It was my pre-release card, and I pulled 2 out of my box, and then with the pack that we all got for playing in the pre-release, I pulled another one.
Jeez, talk about the luck. Yeah, Rennet Temporal Apprentice, 5 mana. The token dealer, like it deals with tokens.
Yep.
I got 2, but not one's in my pre-release kit. Raphael's Technique, which I really like that.
Yeah. The May Wheel of Fortune.
Got Raphael the Night Watcher as a regular one.
Nice.
Got Chrome Dome. This is the last rare I pulled out of my box. I'm like, it could have been an Ultron Warrior, but you weren't. Then I got Ninja Team. So good.
I like that card a lot. I'm putting it in my Super Shredder deck.
Nice. Then I got a regular Bebop a Rocksteady. This is going to go in my cube for sure.
Sweet.
I bumped the table and things fell. All right. Then I got Kitsune's Technique, which I know someone wants this card.
Yep.
I can put a Mills half their library. Still good. 6 mana or 2 if you get a sneak in. Yeah. Then you got Mondo Gecko. Trying to figure out why this card's a mythic. Like, it seems pretty good in general, but it doesn't seem mythic good.
No, I don't know why it's a mythic either.
We got Improvised Arsenal. So good.
That card. That should be the mythic because that card is incredibly good.
Yeah, it is. Like, this is going to go in my dog meat deck when I get to upgrading it.
Yep, I've got mine in my cloud already.
Nice. Turncoat Kanuchi. It's an O-ring unless you sneak it and play for its higher mana cost.
Yep.
Yeah. Shark Shredder Killer Clone.
One of the few cards that I wanted and did not get.
No. 2 generic, 2 black, 4/4. Sneak for 5. When a Shredder deals combat damage to the player, put up the 1 target creature card from that player's graveyard into the battlefield under your control. And there's the tapped and attacking that player.
Yep.
I did pull a Turtle Power.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's the card Hillbilly said, I hope Tortoise opens a Turtle Power.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Speaking of the devil. Hello, Hillbilly.
Oh, God. What's up?
Hillbilly.
I pulled the Turtle Power card you wished upon me.
Ooh.
It could have been an Ultron Warlord, but instead I got a Turtle Power.
Wow. What'd you do? Get another box?
No, this is the box I opened the other day.
Oh.
It's a Mutagen Man Living Ooze.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the card that carried our winner for our pre-release to win. That card was absolutely cracked.
It is. I wish I had that card.
Yeah.
Right. Then we got April O'Neil Hacktivist again. Just a regular. Ravenous Robots. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 colorless artifact robot creature token. So good. We got Weathermaker.
Yeah, I got one of those to put in my Omnath.
Nice.
Cool.
We got the Cloning a Shredder. Some guy previously told me this was like his favorite card from the set.
It's really cool.
It's a Shredder card. Yeah, Groundchuck the Dirtbag, the mana dork I was telling you about, or the mana guy. We got Rat King the Verminator.
Nice.
He's cool.
Yeah, he'll be good in the Rat deck. When someone builds a Rat deck.
Yeah.
Got Party Dude. We got a Leonardo's Technique, which is so good. I got a deck just for this.
Nice.
Got the Ooze.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Very good. Very solid.
Whenever a creature controls the +1 counter and leaves the battlefield, create a mutagen token for each of those counters on it. Oh, nice. All right, so
It's kind of like the Ozolith.
It pseudo saves your counters.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's kind of like the Ozolith. And if you're in Mutagen Man in your deck, then it might as well just be the Ozolith.
Yep. That's 2 cards I want.
Got Michelangelo's Technique.
Nice.
5 mana, 4 to sneak. Look at the top 8 cards of your library. Put up the 2 creature cards. Total mana value 6 or less from among them onto the battlefield. The rest on the bottom of your library in random order. It's pretty much just a collected company.
Yep.
It costs more unless you sneak it into play.
Did your wife ever tell you about that turtle deck tortoise?
Well, she told me after I told her what you said. She's like, why did that ruin his plans? I said, I don't know.
Because I was going to get the deck for you.
Doesn't mean you can't. You don't have to. You can still get it for me. like, if you got me a copy of it, I'll keep it unchanged. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. You got Don Leo, Problem Solvers. I like this card.
Yeah.
I like it because it's just the turtles. 5 mana, 4/6 vigilance. At the beginning of your end step, exile up to 1 target artifact you control and up to 1 target creature you control. Then return them to the battlefield under their owner's control. Just a blink card.
Yeah, like a Urion.
Yeah. Got Raph and Leo, Sibling Rivals. Generic 2 out of red. 2/4. When Raph and Leo attack, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, untap or 1 or 2 target attacking creatures. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Yeah. Then I got Raphael Ninja Destroyer. You can tell I got a lot of Raphael cards.
Nice.
Raphael must be blocked to Fable. Whenever Raphael is dealt with damage, add that much red until end of turn. You don't lose this mana step in its phases. Not bad. Ironically, I think this card should have sneak and it doesn't.
Yep. Some of them got sneaks, some of them don't.
Mm-hmm. But I did grab a Turtles in Time.
That's
Nice.
sweet.
I like one of the cards I wanted from the set. 7 mana, return all creatures to their owner's hand. Each player may shuffle their hand and graveyard into the library. Then each player who does draw 7 cards. Exile Turtle in Time. I don't like the fact you have to exile the spell, but it's still playable.
Yeah.
I got Northampton Farm. It's a weird creature. You basically, I think what it is some board wipes. In this, you don't have an answer in hand. You just save one of your creatures and bring it back later.
Yeah, it works like Plaza of Heroes.
Yep.
Oh, looks like I have another Mutagen Man Living Ooze. I didn't realize that.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, I seen you pull 2 when you open your box.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was so tired. But I wanted to open the box. I'm like, honey, can I open the box? Can I open the box? She's like, sure, go open the box. I got
I was watching.
I got Broadcast Takeover. 2 generic.
That's a fun card.
You red. Gain control of artifacts opponents control until end of turn and tap them. They gain haste until turn. Too bad they don't turn them into creatures. Like
But you can steal their treasures, sack them, and they don't have no treasures.
yeah, they can stack them in response, but yes.
Right, they can.
Yeah.
But either somebody's wasting them, right? Either you're getting them or they're wasting them. Take your pick.
It's a fun card.
You're not getting them back.
I got Slash Reptile Rampager. 5 mana Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. What? I got one of these?
Awesome.
Whenever Slash attacks, create a 2/2 mutant a token creature. Nice. So whenever he attacks, he deals 2 damage to each opponent.
Yeah, he triggers itself.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got Donatello Gadget Master, 2 generic and a blue. Legendary creature, Mutant Ninja Turtle. Sneak for a generic and a blue. Whenever Donatello deals combat damage to the player, create a token that's a copy of that target artifact you control.
I still want a box.
Yeah, I was surprised my trades got me this box.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wasn't expecting to get the amount I did to get this box. I still had to pay cash for this box, but it was like, what, $40 on top of everything?
That ain't bad.
No, especially since the box was $130. I thought it was a good deal. Dozen machines. When this class enters, mill 2 cards, draw 2 cards, and discard 2 cards. That's pretty solid. Then when you level up this class becomes a level 2, return up to 2 target artifact cards from a graveyard to the battlefield to your hand. Yeah, I bet they're hoping for an artifact deck in standard.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there is lessons deck.
Yeah.
Standard. And oh my God, did it get worse? It got worse with this set.
Now I got 2 of these. One is from my pre-release. I got Prehistoric Pet.
Nice.
Of course, I wouldn't pull the dinosaur I wanted from the set, but I got a dinosaur. A 1 and a 1/2. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. I mean, this could probably fit my Rafika mini deck. The generic and white, return another target creature you control to its owner's hand. Only activate during your turn. So as long as remove your spell on your turn, you can do it. I got cold but rude.
Oh, that's the card that's broken.
Whenever you attack me, discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Whenever you discard a card, this class deals 2 damage to your opponent. All right. I can see how this would be good in Green Goblin.
There's a shoot. There's an artifact that's in standard right now that goes with this. Shoot, I know the name of it. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't come out with it. Monument.
Mm-hmm.
Bantu's Monument?
No, it's not that one.
Monument of Endurance.
That's not in standard. Anyway, it has 3 abilities on it. The artifact does.
There's a Monument of Endurance.
You discard a card,
so.
do 3 damage to your opponent,
Yeah.
or you draw a card or create a treasure token.
That's Monument of Endurance, I believe.
Yep, it is.
All right.
Was
So I got 2 of them. Oh.
Yep.
I didn't realize that until I moved the card aside. But yeah, I got 2 Clover Roots.
some people's already wanting that card banned. Because that deck, talking about popping off for turn 3, it could pop off for turn 3.
Well, let's look at some of the cards I got for out of the trades, because I did some trading.
Oh,
I did some trading before I got the box, because I didn't realize, because like this store used to have this whole thing. Yo, Fuzzy Falcon, what's up?
so
They used to have this thing where you could trade in cards on pre-release, but you couldn't buy a new product. But they changed that somewhere down the line, so I was able to get that box. But so before I got that box, I traded for these cards, like this, my favorite Evolving Wild art, and it's the promo that first was issued on Evolving Wilds, and I think this was from the Innistrad era as a promo, FM promo or something like that.
Well, there's a stomping ground.
There's a stomping ground.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a stomping ground. Look at that. It's from the Guildgate Gatecrash.
Oh,
Those things getting reprinted has brought the price down so much. I'm so glad. And those people need more access to those.
I was glad. I got Path to Exile for a deck. I don't know which deck yet, but I got Path to Exile.
Nice.
I saw it. I'm like, that's a staple. Grab it.
yep.
Yeah, for sure.
You got a Lightning Grease
Yes.
for Dustmorn. I didn't get the whole combo, but I got the Sanguine Bomb part, which I saw this. I'm like, that's the harder part to get. Yeah.
Nope.
Because
Nice.
whenever you gain life, that target opponent loses that much life. Well, this is the easier part, right? The other part's
Yep.
the part. Then for my Dragons deck, I got this Eerie Ultimatum.
Yep.
I grabbed it, said Dragon the art, and it's going to go in my Dragon deck as a full art. There's already one in my deck, so it's not really changing the deck. It's just changing the art. Oh, look.
Oh, nice. Another Shockland.
Look, but there's not one. There's
2 Hallowed Fountains.
yeah.
Nice.
Then, just because I need to upgrade one of my decks to give it slower CMC so I can percentile push, got Assassin's Trophy for my 5-color dinosaurs deck. Yeah,
Nice.
so good. Then a card I need for another deck is Hollowed Hunting. So good. You laughing?
That's fun. That's a fun card.
Yeah, it is. Then because I wanted another copy for when I upgrade turtles at Teamers Ascendancy.
Nice.
Yeah. But
Nice.
I found this card in the box. That's one of my favorite things. Like, I love trading cards, but I don't mind looking through cabinets, but they have boxes full of cards that you just search through. So when you find little treasures like this, like this card could probably be this. I probably got like this card could be less than this or more than this. They priced the card once and they leave it in the box. So if it goes up in value, they lose money. If it goes down in value, they're just earning more money.
Yep.
You know.
I think they lost money on that. I think it's more than $9 now.
Right, but I was surprised to find a card that upgraded my Dragons deck.
Yep. Oh man.
Look at that. Oh, I didn't have this dragon.
Oh, it gives all your creatures haste?
Yeah.
Oh.
the bottom ability is not worth anything, but as flying haste and other creatures control haste. So when I get the dragon spells cost free, spell out and I play Tiamat, I can search for all these dragons, get this dragon as one of the 5, play him, and attack right away.
Gotta have a removal.
But
you did good on that tour. It's $9,
nice.
right? Terra Symbiosis. Yeah, you did good. $8.70.
Nice.
Solid get there.
Game changer.
I found a game changer in the box. I'm like there's a couple board wipes in there, but I saw this foil and I'm like, oh, farewell.
That's one. I think that's the one I got. That out of Doctor Who.
Yeah, it's out of Doctor Who.
Yeah, that's farewell I got.
Yeah, but this one's foil. Yeah, I'm gonna rub that in. No, I'm kidding. Because you came out.
Because mine's foil too.
those are the trades I got from pre-release.
Nice.
I traded for. I got it. Like I didn't trade with anybody. I traded with the store.
Right.
So, what's your commanders for your turtle deck?
I haven't selected my commanders yet, except Leo.
Yeah, Leo. He's pretty much a must.
Right.
Unless you want to run Heroes in Half Shell, he is a must.
Right.
I actually thought about trying the deck out with April O'Neil.
That's the way I've been running it. So the numbers work out best for her unless you just want to play super aggressive, and then it's Mikey. But with Leo, 17 creatures in your deck will trigger April to make the clue token, which will then trigger Leo. Plus, you have I think another 6 cards that can make tokens outside of just April's ETB.
Well, I can't run April if you're running April 2 and say tomorrow Hillbilly has a bracket 2 game and everybody's playing a turtle deck.
Well, tomorrow I'll be on stream, running a stream, so the odds that I get to play are pretty slim. But I did. I actually got my foil April in today because I hate that they made all of the partner commanders in that deck foiled except April.
Right.
I don't know why I guess they just didn't want to put another foil in there. But I got one for dirt cheap online, like $2 for the Surge foil April, so I can have her foiled in my command zone.
The store I went to pre-release to, they don't sell new product for a month or 2.
They don't sell it at all?
Like the singles?
Oh,
specific?
Yeah.
So besides that, I got I liked April O'Neil. I didn't know how I felt about Mikey as in the command zone, but he does cost 2 mana. But
if you want to be aggressive, Mikey's the way to go because he'll trigger Leo every turn. But you got to be aggressive.
I chose Leonardo and Raphael.
Yeah, that hits so. I about got one tapped in our in the commander game we played Hillbilly, where it was just the 4 turtle decks against each other. I almost got one tap by that thing.
That's the 2 I chose.
Yeah, very nice.
So I can't choose April or Raphael. All right. Maybe I do Donatello. He is one of my favorite turtles.
Go for it. And we need to get Lone Wolf his.
Right.
Donnie worked out pretty good. I played 2 games with Donnie, and I liked it. I mean, it was cool to be able to make the Mugen tokens whenever you were making tokens. So that was pretty nice. Those 1/1 counters definitely came in handy.
All right, now I gotta take Donatello out of the sleeve.
Gaming Bob asked if you went to pre-release.
Yeah, I answered him.
I didn't know if you did or not.
Yep. I need to get some custom turtle sleeves made in the future.
You ain't the only one.
unless someone wants to donate $50 to me.
I did win. I didn't play in the pre-release, but that got started, and then we ran F&M, and I did win my pod with Super Shredder.
Wow,
nice.
He got up to like a 35-35 because somebody was playing tokens, and I played a Meat Hook Massacre.
Nice.
Oh,
So, so we got the Tarkir boosters or the Tarkir promo packs, and I let the group vote on whether or not they wanted to put the cards from the packs in their pre-release kits. Because the letter from Watsy said, hey, it was up to the store. I didn't want to make that choice, so I let them vote. It was almost unanimous. I think one person voted no. But the one person that voted no, when they opened up their pack, they pulled a portal to Phyrexia.
oh, sweet.
I was like, well, I guess that's a cool card to put in your deck, buddy.
We didn't get promo packs. I don't know why. I don't know if they had them or not. Our store
they had to have been WPN though, right? Because you guys had the pre-release kits.
We had the pre-release kits. We had to sign up to the app.
Weird. It's weird. I
Hmm.
mean, I guess it's possible that they just didn't come in time, and I will hope that is why. Because Watsy's tolerance for using promos for the wrong things or not giving them out is very, very. They're not tolerating all of it.
Like I don't know how it worked, but like I was keeping up with the price of the pre-release, and they didn't know until the Thursday before Friday what they're going to have and how much it's going to be.
It was $40 here.
Ours was 35.
I didn't go.
Plus the price of raffling.
Ours was 45. Two of the shops over in Kingsport, which is like an hour away, which is where I went today with my mom, was 45. Another shop was 40. Trying to think if I saw any other ones. I think all the ones that I saw locally were either 40 or 45.
Yeah, like our shop was busy. I don't know if they're running 2 tournaments, because not only did they do the raffle for the commander deck, they had a raffle going on all night for Pokemon.
Wow.
Huh.
And they were handing out some major prizes for Pokemon. So
it might have been a Pokemon event that night too.
Yeah. But the turtle players, people in the pre-release, got free pizza.
That's awesome.
Right? It was good. I had like 4 slices of pizza. And I went up, got 1 piece. Then after the game was done, I had 3 more pieces because everybody was pretty much full. I'm like, oh,
there you go.
Yeah.
Ate a large pizza by yourself. All
right. well, today, because this whole weekend, Casey and I, my wife, we were deep cleaning the house. She did a lot of the hefty work, like when it comes to certain things. She tore apart the entire dishwasher as much as she can to clean everything out. And oh my Lord, that thing was god awful.
Oh, I'm sure dishwashers are vectors for bacteria.
Right. Dirt. Well, it was here before we were in the house, and it was here during our time in the house. We've been here for a few years. Well, luckily, we got it clean. There was gunk all over that thing. So our dishes haven't been fully cleaned for a while, apparently. And then we didn't know that. So luckily, our health hasn't been affected by it. But we cleaned it, broke it. Then she deep cleaned. And the reason why she did it is because, one, her name's on the house, right?
Fair.
So I can't be in trouble if something happened.
Right.
She doesn't want to be mad at me if I accidentally did something. She'd rather be mad at herself than me if something like that happened. Then she tore apart the oven and cleaned the oven. Like hella cleaned the oven. And while she's doing that, I'm out doing all the small chores, like cleaning the walls, vacuuming, doing the different rooms. The more light chores. And I did help her screw in a couple of things in the dishwasher, help her unscrew a couple things because she couldn't reach a couple of screws. So I did help a little there, but I did a lot of the work here, and we did that Saturday and Sunday. And today we did a small little cleanup, but we canceled the morning show because we weren't sure of the time exactly when the people were coming over to appraise the house, or at least just look at the house. Or okay, home. What's the chatting topic? Spring cleaning? Yeah. Topics, whatever. Right now, we're just talking about cleaning. So, anyways, so we got an offer on the house. You know, it's a sizable offer, right? It's a sizable offer, and I think we took it. And our plan is to move in a couple months.
Cool.
That's awesome, man. Congrats.
Yeah. Yeah. Wife's like, we could literally walk down the street to where we're moving. Yeah, it's true. So, you know, that's as much as I can get into the story, but we busted ass to really sell up the house. But you know what's really cool? One of the guys came in, checked out my office here, said, "Hey, we have a lot of overlap." So I gave him one of my token cards, and he's like, "I'm going to subscribe to your channel when I get the tag." I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
Nice.
So,
Oh shit.
like, he saw my shelf. I don't know. I like Transformers, Turtles, Jurassic Park, all that fun jazz.
Tell them what you did.
What's up?
Did you tell them what you did? About the show and
Yeah, I told him about. I handed him the card. The card on the back tells him about the week a little bit, even though that's changed a lot. But the morning show's still there. I told him the morning show's still there.
Yep.
But he might be busy during the morning show. I mean, they wake up early in the morning. They work till like 5 or something.
Yeah, you never know. Still a sub's a sub.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Saves me from going to Subway.
Yeah, he thought the token was cool. When they closed the door, he's like, "Did you see this? This is cool." I'm like, so my ego was boosted a little bit today.
What's up, Lone Wolf?
Yeah, Lone Wolf, how you doing?
Well, I'm hanging in there. How are you guys doing?
All right.
Doing all right.
Hanging in there, brother.
Yeah, it was funny. When I saw that card, I'm like, this looks like a Lone Wolf card.
Yeah, my wife was able to pick up this deck because pre-release was going on.
That's awesome.
But I'm going to order one and send it to Lone Wolf.
That's cool.
Sweet.
So, Lone Wolf get a Turtles Commander deck.
Yep.
That sounds awesome.
That's what you want, ain't it, Lone Wolf? Or you want a different deck?
No, I told you not to worry about it, Hillbilly.
Well, hey, I done said it. We're live, so I can't take it back.
Kryptonite, what's up, Planeswalker? That's a way. We like it.
But everybody here, except for you, Tortoise, knew I was going to get that deck for you.
This is true. We all did know this.
It took a whole chunk of effort to keep it from you.
Yep.
Well, it sounds like if I had some information, I could have known not to not get the deck, but no, not to enter the raffle.
Well, now what are the dang odds, right? You go to pre-release and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna raffle off this deck," and it's just like, well, I mean, there's no way he wins, right?
Right.
Well, I mean, one out of apparently 28 people I didn't expect.
There you go. Your odds were really bad.
Right.
Hey.
But like, this is not a jab at Hillbilly. I do want another deck, a copy of this deck, so I can keep this deck unedited. This deck I'm going to edit.
Well, don't edit it until after we play the decks.
No, I want to get a couple games in.
Right.
I want to play it.
And we got to wait till Lone Wolf gets his. I can't get his until they actually release.
Right.
You know, then I'll order it.
Pre-order, isn't it?
Huh?
They're still under pre-order.
I can't find them on pre-order.
Well, then how did you get your deck, Dang Blackett?
LGS.
Well, so if you went to your LGS by deck, you'd have to ship it separately.
Right. When all I got to do is just order it and have it go straight to his house.
Yeah. Well, the same thing happened with my wife with the pizza box. When she ordered the pizza box, they wouldn't let her order it forever. Then all of a sudden it became available. So she ordered it as soon as possible.
So what I'm going to do is just wait till Saturday. No, when the 6th. Friday.
Friday, yeah, Friday. They'll
Yeah,
come
this
off and go on regular sale.
This Friday, I'll order Lone Wolf's deck.
Mm-hmm. Kryptonite says anybody build a TMT Genova deck? No.
I
but I
don't
want
have
to.
Genova. I would
Genova
like to have it.
is so good.
Yes, it is.
Who's Genova?
Sephiroth's mommy from Final Fantasy.
Oh.
It's alien.
Mm-hmm.
She cares about mutants. She puts +1/+1 counters on your creatures.
She's a 1/5 for Golgari and 2. So she's a 1/5 for 4. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter equal to Genova's power on up to one other target creature. That creature becomes a mutant in addition to its other types. Whenever a mutant you control dies during your turn, you draw cards equal to its power.
Oh, makes sense. I mean, that does fit the deck. Well, don't be wrong. Final Fantasy was not my jam. Like, well, I didn't care for the set all too often, so I didn't really pay attention to all the cards.
I mean, she's not a mutant, but she's an alien.
Correct.
That
Cares about mutants.
yeah, cares about mutants.
Yeah. Yeah.
She
Well,
does care about
There
mutants.
is something pretty cool that I want to tell you guys. I found two infinite combos with stuff out of the turtle set. I have not been able to focus straight because of this.
Oh Lord!
So- The first one I was thinking about, you got both of them. You have to have the blue ley line that makes it all a creature type. So Arcane Adaptation, Maskwood Nexus, anything like that. There's a card called Genghis Frog.
Yeah.
Queena Q Gourmet, which it says if one or more tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus a 1/1 green frog creature token are created instead. Those two will go infinite if you have the ley line out. It's a nonstop infinite combo. But if you want to win, there's two different cards that you could win with.
Right.
One is Impact Tremors.
Yep.
And the other one's Maryland Faye Ascendant. You can infinite mill somebody.
Oh.
And you can't stop it.
Well, you have Raphael that does the same thing as Impact Tremors too, so you got more of an opportunity to pull.
Yep. And you got that other one, Slash, that does 2 damage.
Slash, yeah.
So we got ideas for decks for standard, Hillbilly.
Yep. Well, I got to build one for tomorrow anyway.
There's coffee out there.
Of course, since I'm only down to 1 stream a day now, I'll be able to, take the mornings and throw a deck together.
1 stream a day.
Yeah, it feels so weird. I feel so weird about only doing one.
I think you should have just taken the weekends off. It's more relaxing that way.
Actually, I'm getting much needed sleep now.
Well, that makes sense.
Come on, but you don't need
Morning.
sleep. You sleep for like 30 minutes and you're good for 2 days.
Used to.
You could drive truck for 16 hours on 2 hours of sleep.
That's actually used to be very true. I have drove 24 hours once, and oh gosh, I'm never doing that again. Talking about being illegal, I was illegal that time.
Nice.
I thought I had to listen to the company.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It's like I know like Wednesdays were your toughest days because you stream in the morning, you stream in the afternoon, then you join my stream at night.
Yeah, well, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays was rough. Now it's not so rough because I'm taking 1 stream off. So on Mondays, Friday. Well, Monday I'll be joining you, doing my stream. Mondays. On Tuesdays I'll be doing your stream, my stream, and then my commander game.
Right.
Then Wednesdays, if you do commander, I'll be doing your stream, commander. And then your stream, my stream, Commander.
Right.
Thursday's the same way as Wednesday, so it's Friday.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Yeah, what was I thinking?
I don't have a Genova, but I wish I did have one.
She's like 67 cents still.
Yeah.
I would buy one of those just to have because
She is cheap.
I think the price will go up some.
No,
I do
well, that's my problem. I'm broke. But you know what, though? Like I'm broke, magic broke. My spinning of magic's gone, but my wife got me this cool little thing today for my background.
Cool.
Like a night bright.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So, like, I don't know where to put it. Maybe I'll put it here where the turtles are, move them somewhere else, and have this lit up.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Like, for the weekend, and the kids, TMT is fun to draft. Hey, Calcium, what's up? Yes. TMT was fun. It must be fun to draft. It was fun. It was fun to play sealed. Yeah, I think she should go up, but she's cheap for now. Hell yeah. Talking about the mutant card.
Yeah, Genova.
Mm-hmm.
My buddy is getting a entire like giant arm tattoo of Genova.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Jeez.
But I mean, me and him have talked about Final Fantasy VII for like I don't know, almost 30 years now.
Well, Final Fantasy was such a good game. I remember watching my brother play Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be there trying to help him, sometimes annoying him. You know?
Yeah, God, I can't tell you how many times we've played through and beat that game. We'll always we'll message each other just like randomly, and I'm like, hey, I'm replaying through 7 again.
And I loved watching that style game. I never played that style game before, except closest to it was the Disney crossover. Can't think of the name.
Hearts.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. Yep.
So here's a question: I know tomorrow's Tuesday? Is Tibalt going to be with us
I don't
tomorrow?
know. I have no clue. He hasn't reached out to me.
Because I'd hate to burn a great topic for the morning show, but
Well, it ain't burning a good topic if we have a good topic. This is like I try because every time I do a show with Tibalt, he goes out of the way to make a script or something to follow and point notes. So I try to do the favor back to him.
right. Well, I don't know if you guys saw this, but a couple hours ago, Morrow responded. For those who don't know, Morrow is Mark Rosewater.
Mm-hmm.
For the question, did Edges of Eternities or Spider-Man sell better? Answer. Spider-Man did. Edges of Eternities. Here's what it says. Spider-Man did. Edges of Eternities did great and beat our expectations. But Spider-Man is one of the top 10 selling sets of all time.
Wow. Who would thought that?
God, not me.
I wouldn't either.
When I read that, I'm like, oh, guys, we're so cooked. Because if a set that was just absolutely panned as bad as Spider-Man is a top 10 selling set of all time, we're on real trouble.
Wow. Here's that Genova card, Tortoise.
Oh, wow.
I wish she had gotten another art, like a second art, but yeah. It's cool.
Well, that looks turtly enough, as weird as it is. Buy me that card, someone.
I do gotta say about that Mark Rosewater thing. I tried so hard not laughing when I seen that.
Oh, I actively laughed because I'm like, really?
That's hard. I mean, it's hard to believe that
It's crazy.
Spider-Man slowed better.
So in theory, if I would have seen it, and if their rules were still the same at the shop, where they wouldn't sell trading product for a real product or for a pre-release product. If they didn't do that, if they had Spider-Man, I would have bought a Spider-Man box. I would have.
Oh, there is a second art. Cool.
I did not know that.
Buy me that card. Okay.
Holy crap! And it's only $5. How much is that? Oh,
You're like,
oil
only
ones.
$5? That's half a tin.
It is.
I'll probably check in on getting that card.
Like even on places like Star City, the base version's $1.50, right? But this what's
Live Loot. What's up? It says can't wait for the McDonald's set. That's gonna be so overpowered. Just imagining crushing around on McDonald's. That's funny.
So he also said, this was last night I read this. He was talking about how, how long until it's just Universes Beyond, right? Somebody asked him, how long until Magic is just Universes Beyond? And he said something that I think is true and that I've been saying is that they have to be careful with their Universes Beyond because there's only so many of them they can do, right? There's only so many properties. There's only enough big properties that they could actually legitimately do a Universes Beyond set for. So that it's important that they keep doing their own sets for two reasons he mentioned. One is the Netflix thing that they're working on. He's like, if we don't have our own characters and stuff, then that makes that less important. So they want to keep doing their own characters. And two, contracts for these Universes Beyond sets apparently have very, very, very specific dates. And he was talking about how having their own sets gives them room that they can move things around if necessary, where if it's all Universes Beyond, then they have there's nothing they can do. So it gives them more time to plan things and bigger gaps in there to make sure that things are done the way they should be done. Pre-release kits notwithstanding, apparently.
Oh yeah, but I don't think Wizards of the Coast will ever go straight Universes Beyond.
I don't think so either.
Right, like I said, there's just not enough properties to do it. Right, they're already hitting the big ones, and now they're starting on. I mean, I love this turtle set. It's the first box I've bought outside of Assassin's Creed in 20-something years. But they're already working their way down into some lesser popular IPs. Eventually, there's only so many of these that they can do.
Kryptonite says they're already burning through them way too quick, but I guess there are more to acquire. There's a crap ton of IPs, and some of them we don't even know about.
Right.
Like, one day there's gonna be like a weird IP to pick, and we're gonna think it's like a Magic set because it's so obscure.
Yeah.
Calcium Dragon Ball Z. That would be a fun set. I won't lie.
Yeah.
Like don't get me wrong, I'm not a big fan of the show. I used to be I was a fan of season 1 because I was a kid. But maybe it got too mature for me. Not bad mature for me. But it probably got too mature for me with the storyline because I was more into the entertaining stuff. And but knowing what I know now with Vegeta and everything, people love Dragon Ball Z, and that'd be a good set, especially if they made a cool ability for whatever it is when they do the Kamehamehas or whatever it's called. That could be cool. What do you call it when they go Super Saiyan? Super Saiyan. There you go.
Oh, Super Saiyan. Yeah.
And yes, Tibalts will be on tomorrow.
Sweet.
Cool. I think for that they probably do some kind of leveling up card for Super Saiyan. I'm just thinking.
So the only issue we have with Dragon Ball, and believe me, the awesome Vegeta collection that I have, would very much love to throw some awesome Dragon Ball Z cards that are Magic cards on that wall. Is that the Dragon Ball Z card game right now that Bandai's putting out is really popular.
Well, Live Loop, I got a little thing for you. Dragon Ball Z is too invested in its own card game. Won't see Bandai crossover lately. Marvel its own card game, and they're pretty invested into that. We got a Marvel card game.
But Marvel's card game is only digital.
Right.
And poor hillbilly here doesn't even get the dang Marvel cards. So, those two things are not the same.
Right, but at the same time, like, I'm pretty sure if they really want a Dragon Ball Z, money talks. If they think it will walk, they will get it.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Well, they would have to. So here's the issue: you would have to pay to get Dragon Ball Z. You would have to pay not only Toriyama and his family, plus Toyotaru now, who's in charge, but they'd also have to pay Bandai because Bandai owns the collectible card rights for Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
So you would have to. That set would have to sell twice what Final Fantasy sold.
And what is it? Bandai got let loose controlled Power Rangers. You know what else they'll let loose too if they do something.
Right.
Calcium says money's money, and that's business.
It would be a risk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like people our age grew up with Dragon Ball Z.
Mm-hmm.
I remember coming home from high school and watching it and just loving it. But that'd be an awful big risk because you're putting a lot of money out, up front to pay Toriyama's family plus pay Bandai, and then you hope that the set does well.
Kryptonite is invincible. You talking about the movie with Bruce Willis?
No, he's talking about the comics. That's also an animated show on Amazon.
I'm not sure because I remember Invincible or something with Bruce Willis. Dre Games, hello.
What's up? Seeing you on the stream a few days ago here.
Yeah, just chilling. So awesome to have him back in the creep. It's so crazy.
I would have joined that night, but I was kind of busy with early access.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, early access. Yeah, I explained that to him.
Yep.
Kryptonite says comic. So yeah, I don't know Invincible comic, but there's a lot of comic IPs out there. There's a lot of like animes, cartoons. I mean, come on, they did SpongeBob as a secret lair. They could do something as Ren and Stimpy if they wanted to.
Yeah, now Secret Lair is a whole different story. Now we could get something like a Dragon Ball or something Secret Lair. But as far as like main sets go, it's going to be. I'm really interested to see what they come up with next year.
Liable, if they did a Spawn comic crossover with MTG, that'd be nuts.
Spawn, DC, or Marvel?
Nope,
It's Image.
No.
Spawn is completely different. It's
Yep,
owned
McFarlane started it. McFarlane started it when he left Marvel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. And that's why the comics were grittier, or darker. Like, I can't read the comics because the content in them, the HBO show had content in them, but the live action movie didn't. And I enjoyed it. And then from outside the sources of the cartoons and stuff, I got to learn more about comic and the comic book and the character. It's like that would fit Magic IP so well, like as a crossover. Mm-hmm. Let's not forget we could easily do a 3-set block of Married with Children.
Wow.
But like seriously, they could do something like that.
Yeah.
Like they could do anything. Like right now with a lot of the IPs they touched based on when it comes to crossovers, I feel it's for us older people.
Yeah. I'm going to talk about this Married with Children. You really can't laugh at that. They did do The Office.
That's right.
They did do SpongeBob.
Kryptonite says, how about Alf? There'd be a lot of food tokens in that, and there'd be cats. Can you imagine like food tokens with cat pictures on them?
Mm-hmm. I don't think the animal activists would like that too much.
Oh, animal active, whatever. There's an ongoing joke with Alf.
I know.
And they like even later in the series, Alf became a cat lover, like where he loved petting cats and stuff.
True.
Like loved cats and cuddling with them. You know, the joke was he loved eating cats.
Yep.
But yeah, if they did, like I could see him doing a secret lair, and trust me, look, if money was no issue, I would have gone for the turtles lair just because it was the turtles. Mm-hmm. If they did an Alf lair, I'd probably want that more than turtles.
Yep.
90s TV as a universe It'd be awesome, actually. I play Not the Mama, and it erases your Tim the Toolman Taylor. Nice. Well, think about this.
Well, that's
What if
some
they did a
interesting
Cartoon
references.
Network? Because Cartoon Network's coming back on one of the streaming channels. But what if they did a '90s Cartoon Network stream or a Nickelodeon stream where they just pulled off all the shows and made fun cards?
Yeah.
I mean, as ridiculous as it sounds, it would probably be a fun set.
Yep.
You know, like people play off Secret Layers, not Secret Layers, but Universes Beyond Stupid. But I remember when we were young playing Magic and getting into cube design and wanting to design our own cubes and stuff, we always thought about how cool it would be to have cards from different IPs. Like, what would a Pikachu card look like in Magic? What would a Samus card look like in Magic? What would a T-Rex card, because this time dinosaurs weren't a thing, what a T-Rex card would be like in Magic from Jurassic Park.
Yep.
You know? Haha, cat food is in TMT. That's funny. That's right.
Yep.
Cat ice cream. Or cat pizza, yeah. Not the Mama. That's right. Adult Swim Secret Lair would go pretty hard. Adult Swim was good for the first few seasons. I loved it.
Yep.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast Secret Lair. I can see it. Like, look, I know we're joking around, having fun. And I do like some of the universes beyond stuff. But trust me, Magic would lose a lot of its luster if they did stop their in-universe sets.
Like, that's why they won't.
Right.
Yeah.
Besides the Turtles card, the Turtle set in Magic the Gathering this year, Lorwyn and the Reality Fracture are the two sets I'm looking forward most to.
Right.
Same.
Oops. Hello. Gifted 1 Super Fast Tortoise membership. Thank you.
What's up? Oops.
Oops. Thank you. I didn't know you were chilling around. Let's see.
I really hope that Smog gets a good card in the Hobbit set.
That'd be. And Adam Tomid, I don't know how to say that. Adam Tomita 6143. Congratulations on getting the gifted membership.
Nice.
I tried to say the name correctly, like Adam Tomita.
I'm trying. I can't read it either. I'm looking at it too.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. Oops, I appreciate it 100%. You rock, you roll.
Awesome.
Yeah.
He'll come to my channel and do that all the time, and I do appreciate it. I really do.
Does Oops come in the channel and be like, oops, I gifted a membership. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that.
He's got a command on my channel. Oops, I did it again.
I honestly think we are hurtling towards two games, MTG Magic Universe and MTG Extended, where there will be format support for both, but they can't continue to force these IPs into Magic together. Well, people are trying to push a non-Universes Beyond format.
Yep.
Yeah, it's called the planar standard.
Right. They're trying. I didn't know it was called that, but I know people have talked about it, where they're like they want a format that's non-Universes Beyond. You know, not if it's ever a Universes Beyond printed card, because it's reprints of Universes Beyond. But as long as the card is not Universes Beyond, you can play it in the format. Universes Beyond will be any card, like it would be regular standard as it is now and whatnot. So people are trying to do that because there are people who love unaltered Magic cards.
Yep.
Like they love the in-game sets. So don't get me wrong, I love in Magic sets, but I love Magic all in general. So I'm not gonna hate one thing and love the other. I love it all. I can't say I'm a super fan like everybody else does and gets perks from Wizard of the Coast, but I've been a fan of Magic for over 20 years. I'm pretty much a lifelong fan by now.
I mean, I like both. I like in the universe and out universes beyond. I like them better if they work together. Because if they don't synergize good together, then not really having a good time.
Oops says I like common and uncommon only formats like Popper and artisanal, probably. I don't know if you're right or wrong on that one or something. Peasant, I think it was called Pauper and Peasant.
Mm.
And a long time ago, I used to have a peasant commander deck where the commander can only be uncommon, and every deck can be common or uncommon.
Yep.
Pauper and Peasant Livebot. That's it. There you go.
I mean, I just enjoy playing Magic, and as long as the cards are like interesting, I don't care. Right? People talk about how ugly the art is, and I'm like, have y'all looked at a lot of old ass Magic cards? There's some ugly art among them cards.
Yeah.
Like people have rose colored glasses and they remember all the really pretty arts, right? For like Ancestral Recall and stuff like that.
Well, not even all the
there
art
is
on the
some.
old cards are great. Ancestral Recall, like
It's
compared
beautiful.
to nowadays, is not as fantastic as some of the arts we get on the commons we do today. Back in the day, it's still good. The artwork's still good, but there's a different shine to the artistic styles of art now, today, and back then.
Yeah.
You know, and it's all preference. Don't get me wrong. But like when I look at Ancestral Recall, I recognize it because it's simple art with like the pyramid in the back and the guy's face going like this.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with me, I'm different because I just want a card to be playable. I mean, if it's a playable card, I don't care about the art. As long as that card does what it's supposed to do, that's all I care about.
And I'm like, with that in mind, I was really happy to hear that Wizards of the Coast decided to make all cards in the set as possible non-manila. They're like, every card has got to do something nowadays. I mean, they'll make a manila card, like, if it makes sense. Like, they made a manila dinosaur that's like 7 mana for like a 10/10 or something like that. But yeah, like
Yeah, there's hardly any vanilla creatures left.
Right. So
Like,
so
a
it's
set
so
might
good.
get 1 or 2.
Right. So good. You got to rock on. I mean,
but basically what they've done is they've just made creatures into sorceries, right? That have legs.
Yep.
They're like living spells because so much stuff that creatures do when they're like ETB or when they attack or something is just like a spell that already exists in the Magic. It's just now it's stapled onto legs, and instead of just paying mana and getting that spell and then it going to the bin off the stack, it's a 2/2 body attached to it, or you attacked and you got to cast this thing for free basically because it was attached to it.
Right.
It opens up the design space a lot more. It makes creatures interesting, which is what they had to do when they went. So I don't know if you guys probably weren't even playing back then. But Magic underwent a really big shift. Magic went through this really weird shift where they wanted it to be more about creatures in combat, right? They wanted it to be less focused on everything else and more about creatures.
Right.
And they made that change in 8th edition, and you can see by the spells they quit. Like, we knew it because the spells they quit printing, and then they talk about it later, right? They talked about it years later.
Well, I got something to add on to that really quick. Live Loot says, I honestly think Universes Beyond is just a smokescreen to cover up the real problem. MTG is facing power creep. Power creep's been pushing along because they want to sell sets.
Universes Beyond doesn't smokescreen power creep.
Right.
A powerful card is a powerful card regardless of what artwork is on that card, right?
Right.
Like maybe the player base can't see the forest for the trees problem to this, but this isn't WotC's doing, right? Like, WotC's not pumping out Universes Beyond stuff hoping that you don't notice the power creep. Lone Wolf literally 10 minutes ago was just like, hey, I found multiple infinite combos out of this set.
With older cards, too,
right, with new cards. So I don't think they're trying to hide anything. Maybe we're missing it as a player base because we're so focused on, oh my god, it's another Universes Beyond set.
And another thing that's happening that feels like power creep, which is not exactly power creep, and we're not saying there isn't power creep because there is some power creep with each set. But one thing that's not power creep, but that feels like it, is they're putting a focus on existing mechanics in Commander, and they're making them stronger in the game for that mechanic. But that's because they're making things synergize and more efficient. So that's making decks that already exist run better and faster.
They're also fixing stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because ninjutsu was a really crazy ability that led to some really strange interactions that if you didn't know the rules, you would swear people were trying to cheat you. Right. But they're not. They're just playing the card as the rules state. So, and then Sneak came along and fixed all that.
Yep.
Oops says they attach the spell to creatures, enchantments, artifacts, etc. Well,
exactly.
From what Ray was saying earlier, what I want to add to was Wizards of the Coast saw that people were running a lot of powerful sorceries, enchantments, and stuff, but the creatures were not getting a lot of highlight. They wanted the creatures to have more of the light than just the spells. So they started attaching good abilities to creatures to get them in the light because they wanted the creatures to have more of the attention. They liked the idea of having powerful spells, but they wanted the idea of creatures being powerful too.
Well, first they took all of our really powerful spells away. Like, go back and look, and when they, like, if you look at the old core sets, look when they stopped printing Counterspell and Lightning Bolt.
Right.
That was the first step, right? They're like, okay, basic Counterspell, out of the format. Lightning Bolt, out of the format. Now you get Mana Leak and Shock. You're like, oh, well, these cards are almost as good, right? Like, it's only one less damage, and Mana Leak costs the same as a Counterspell, except they can pay the mana if they have it. That was the first big step. Like, Lightning Bolt and Counterspell, bam, out of the formats, right? Out of standard, gone.
Right.
And then they've started. There were still a lot of vanilla creatures back then. Or creatures that didn't do a bunch of stuff that spells already did, but as time went on, and we got past Kamigawa block into Ravnica block.
Wait, you're skipping an important set that was Powercraft back then. How did we went from here to Kamigawa?
Well, so
Mirrodin was a pretty banger set back then.
So I didn't talk about Mirrodin specifically because Mirrodin still was a kind of a spelly set. If you look at the way Ravager killed you, Ravager tended to kill you with big shrapnel blasts or sacking all their artifacts, and then they would swing. But it wasn't. Kamigawa was very much a creature set.
There was an infinite combo with the Crusher back in the day. There was then Standard, not Commander, because Commander wasn't a format widely known at the time. But there's this one artifact that said if it went to graveyard, it returned a creature card with power, something a certain power to battlefield, and the creature targeted itself. So there was an infinite loop with a combo that brought a card to your hand, played it, and it just boosted up one of the cards that said, well, I put a counter on a creature. It was insanity.
It didn't see much play because I don't remember ever seeing it.
I do. But also, at the time, F&M wasn't perfect back then. I mean, people were playing with Tinkers back then, not knowing if it was banned or not until someone got their hand on their ban list.
We went to States that year. I played I played a mono black control deck that played really well into Ravager. Made by my buddy Richie Profit. Rest in peace, man.
Lively says Mirrodin was the height of MTG as far as lore. Excuse me, as far as lore and flavor go. Well, I'm not going to disagree.
Flavor, yes. Lore, I don't know. The lore in Mirrodin was okay.
It was different, like, because it was trying to extend upon the Karn thing and whatnot.
Yep.
The
Barari from Dominari was actually Mimnarch. Who
all I know is years in the future when they did Brothers of War and all that thing, great sets. They convoluted the story, and with March of the Machines, they just kind of slammed everything in the end. But like, here's this big old story. Here's a quick end. Hope you're happy. I'm like, you son of a bitch. I was hoping to enjoy that pizza pie.
But it's not over. Right? Like, Marking machines didn't actually end stuff. We thought it did because they gave us Outlaw Thunder Junction and then Ether Drift that didn't really do a whole lot with progressing the lore narrative. But then you get Jace showing up and reminding Nicol Bolas who he is. And then you have the Omen Pass opening, which are the side effect from Realm Breaker.
But we also got the good story that kind of adds to it. If I remember correctly, in the lore, Edge of Eternity touches on some of that stuff.
Oh yeah. But once we got past Ether Drift and we got into Duskmourn, then we're starting to see what's going on. And then Tezzeret still being around in Edges was a pretty big deal. Because
Live Loot says the only thing that has come close since the block for me was Innistrad stuff. What? How can you ignore the multicolored, multi-generational, the all-star of Standard back then, which was Ravnica? Yeah, Ravnica. Such a great set.
Thrones of Eldraine.
Wow, Eldraine. Hillbilly wasn't playing during that time.
Thrones.
They should bring Ante back. I don't think they should.
No.
But people can ante on their own time. People can make a gambling format of Magic the Gathering, and it'll be a format. And if it gets big enough and it's like a Las Vegas thing, people will play it. You don't need Wizards of the Coast to do your own ante. The Wizards of the Coast doesn't have to say ante up cards. You can make your own rules. Make your own pod. Go ham. I'm not the kind of person who wants to lose cards that way. But I appreciate it. But ante, a lot of people loved it. Like here's how I would do it. Like if I made an ante deck, I would make a plain chase ante set that every time the card flipped, it changed the game, the rule, and added to the pile. Another way people played the game for antes, like before they play a Commander game, people would pick out like a rare of a certain type. Like they'll be like, pull out a $2 rare, put it in a pile. Whoever wins gets the pile. People have done that. There are ways to do ante without Wizards of the Coast having to do ante. You know, it's just up to the player to make it fun. And don't forget, Ravnica existed. This has been a moment of Super Fast Tortoise. Original Ravnica is one of my favorite blocks of all time.
and I'm back.
You're good. You're good. Someone said they should bring Ante back. I'm like, well, why don't you just create a set? Wizards doesn't have to create a set. Why? And I was like, if you want to create an Ante block, here's how I'd do it. I'd create a plain chase deck type thing, and I would have the plain chase change the game and add to the ante a little. So when people wanted to get more cards, you'd have to get the rule set. But that would be a fun way to play through an ante game because it would change the stakes every time the card changed.
Yeah. Plus, you'd run into a million state gambling laws.
Mm-hmm. Live Loot's Zendikar was good too, as opposed. Zendikar, the original block of Zendikar was hella cool. We had Zendikar. We had, what was the other set? There was 2 sets. Then we had Rise of Eldrazi. It was so good. Rise of Eldrazi is not part of the Zendikar block, but it is the 3rd set in Zendikar, and that's when we got Eldrazi's. And I remember drafting, FNMing. I remember pre-release. It was great. Oop says Ice Age. Ice Age was important to Magic. I like if you brought Ice Age back to today's world, it wouldn't be a standwell set. It'd flop.
Right. As did Call Time.
Right.
Yeah, we saw that. It flopped.
But Ice Age was important to Magic. It's one of the best sets at that time. It was a step away from Alpha and Beta and Unlimited and whatnot. we've had some funky sets like Aladdin set, whatever it was called, Rayman Nights. We had a great set. Well, what was it, Mirage? We had Urza's Saga, which was a powerful set back in the day.
Urza block.
Yeah.
With every set that they drop, each set has to be more powerful than the last set.
Well, Wizards of the Coast used to control that a lot better because they used to power creep, then it dropped the power for standard, then it rise back up, then it drop it. They had it paced out.
Yep.
Yeah, because Mirage block is notorious for being just a terrible set.
Live Loot says yes. After Zendikar was World Wake, yes, because that's where we got Jace the Mind freaking Sculptor. Woo 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 woo.
But they had to bring the power down because Urza block was bonkers.
Urza block was it. We got Tinker in Urza block, and we had Lotus Petal in standard, and people were playing turn one. Like when Mirrodin came out, people were playing turn one Darksteel Colossi. I mean, it's insanity.
Speaking of Tinker, I have a quick question.
What's up?
Why is Tinker banned? Because I don't understand that.
Did you just hear the words that came out of my mouth? Turn one Darksteel Colossi.
Yeah,
So-
Tinker is Tinker's a hell of a magic card.
Well, see, the reason why I ask is I've had that card for, and maybe I don't know how to read cards because I've had Tinker for a while, but I've never understood because there's stuff out there that does the same thing, isn't there?
Well,
Okay,
so,
hang on. So Tinker, for those who don't know, let's catch everybody up.
yeah.
Tinker is a blue and 2, and it has an additional casting cost to sacrifice an artifact,
Which
okay?
could be a land.
which could be anything. It doesn't matter. It just says sacrifice an artifact. You then search your library for any artifact and put it into play. Boom. That's what Tinker does.
Mhm.
So imagine if you could be like, okay, I'm going to play a land and I'm going to play, a Chrome Mox, and then I'm going to play another Chrome Mox. Then I'm going to tap 3 mana. I'm going to sacrifice one of these Chrome Moxes, and I'm going to go get a Darksteel Colossus and put it into play. Pass.
Right, or Blightsteel nowadays.
Yeah, but then now you'd grab Blightsteel, right? But
Right.
that is not what they did. And it was also a combo engine.
Yep. What were you saying, Hillbilly?
All right, for those that don't know what Tinker is, here's Tinker.
Oh, I got a copy. I got a copy.
See, I always thought it was like Fabricate.
Mhm.
Oh no, it goes into play, not into your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense now.
Yeah. It's susceptible. Tinker seems humble, but it's susceptibly overpowered.
Yep.
Yep.
I can see where it's overpowered.
As a tribal format lover who destroyed kids with allies, I have to give that time period its flowers. That's right. Yep. You're talking about Zendikar. I used to play allies and vampires, and I played Eldrazi. So fun. Oops says Brainstorm came out in Ice Age. Hell yeah.
Yes, it did. Their attempts to fix
Oops
recall.
says I need to unban Mana Crypt so I can sell mine. That's right. Or you
But
can
there's-
security.
There's still people out there that would still probably buy banned cards.
Well, I do.
Yep.
Like when I wanted cards for my cube, I'll buy a banned card because it's powerful and put it in my cube. I have Tinkers in my cube.
Because you never know when they'll actually come back and unban it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why people buy banned cards.
They
Hoping that they'll
speculate all the
unban
time.
them.
Yeah, they speculate all the time.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Gents, I hate to run, but I've got to get some sleep so I can be up with you guys tomorrow for the wonderful morning show.
You're good. I got to get off here anyways, too. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us. Shout out to everybody. Have a wonderful evening. You guys want to say anything before we go?
Yep. I will be streaming tomorrow afternoon. Playing with the turtle cards tomorrow afternoon. Around 2:00 Central Standard Time.
Yeah, that's Hillbillies. All right. Where's my...
Yep. No more morning streams on my channel.
That means I have to watch something else when I wake up.
Yep.
Poor
Well,
Hillbilly.
Lone Wolf, you can watch Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf doesn't stream nothing.
Oh, I guess that's a sign I need to start then, right?
Right. You're still taking that space. Right, everybody. hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'm putting in everybody's links in the chat.
Cool.
I put morning time doesn't mesh well with my hangovers, no doubt. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us, being awesome. This random live Monday. You guys have a wonderful evening. I want to remind you that you love someone, think about you, and if you can't, say and or do something positive for someone else today, because you might be the change they need today. With that, hey, let's get out of here with the outro.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the Morning Coffee Show.